Right, so for today's video, we're going to be talking about skit drama. I don't really know what else to call it, but basically there is a creator who is well known for making these skits and has recently been getting a lot of hate. And this situation has become massive. It involves two creators specifically, both of them getting millions of views on their videos on this situation. But let me add some context. So the first person you'd be aware of is a TikToker called Theresa Van Dam, who has 6.2 million followers. And the second person you'd be aware of is Philmon, who has 2.9 million followers. Now I do need to show you the type of content that Theresa makes for this situation to make sense, because that's kind of what it's all about. So what you need to know is that Theresa makes like skit videos, right? These like hypothetical situations most of the time. She used to do these like Karen skits back in the day, like this in 2021.
Hi. Hi, I just need my color done, please. Okay, so since it is 5:15, we actually did close 15 minutes ago. But if you want to make an appointment for another day, I can put you down. No. You guys close at 8. During the week we do close at 8, but it's Saturday and we do close at 5.
Okay, so you get the point, right? She's doing a skit about like Karens. Teresa's a hairstylist, by the way. That's what this is kind of about. And just talking about like a situation where a Karen is saying, oh, on Google it said you close at 8. Oh, actually we close at 5. You get the point. But like I said, that's an older video. That's from 2021. And actually nowadays, Theresa makes videos that she says are like educational skits.
You've done my daughter's hair a few times now, so I figured she would listen to you. Can you please tell her that she's not washing her hair enough? Look at all the buildup she has all over her scalp. Oh, I mean, to me it doesn't really look like that has anything to do with how frequently she's washing. Are you serious? Look at these patches. They just flake right off. If she washed her hair more, then it would just wash them off. Not necessarily, actually. So I'm not a doctor and I can't diagnose, so I would definitely recommend taking her to a dermatologist to get an official diagnosis. But what it looks like to me would be psoriasis.
Okay, so you get the point, right? This goes on further. She goes on to explain what psoriasis is, and she's using this like skit form of like a video to kind of explain this. To me, it seems incredibly harmless. I guess it's also kind of like a creative way to talk about what psoriasis is for people who aren't sure. Like doing it in this way might be a better way for people to watch, right? So that's what she does. She does these skits. Now, another TikToker called Philmon recently uploaded a video kind of doing like a parody of these skits and did it like in a really over-exaggerated way.
This is my impression of hairdressers on TikTok that make skits of customer interactions that absolutely never happened or did happen, but they exaggerate it for whatever reason. All right, hi, welcome in, nice to meet you. What were you looking to do today? Okay, shut the fuck up. And why are you so fat? I want a bob, like really short and blunt and straight, like a straight cut, just like a bob, like right here. Oh, okay, well your hair's pretty long, so are you sure you want to go with this? Because it's a pretty big change. Oh, and do I need to ask my mommy for permission too? Like, yeah, I'm sure, I'm an adult. Just cut my fucking hair. Bitch, I'll stop you tomorrow if you ask me one more question.
Okay, so clearly an over-exaggerated version of these skits that might already be over-exaggerated. Now, again, it is important to note, and Nicholas even says this in his follow-up video, that Theresa is very open about the fact that her skits are hypothetical, and the majority of the time, the situations aren't real situations. But somehow, from this single video, this situation just completely blew up, right? This video we just watched is on 5.5 million views, and Theresa's been getting a lot of hate because of this. I mean, if you look at the comments in this video, people have definitely made their mind up on who this video is about, right? The top comment says giving Theresa Van Dam. That's got 100,000 likes on that comment. And in no way do I think that Nicholas wanted people to go out their way and like send hate to Theresa Van Dam, because again, Theresa's videos seem pretty harmless to me. Like, it's her own style, fair enough. Clearly a lot of people enjoy it, and I don't think Nicholas wanted the situation to blow up the way it has by any means, but apparently it has, because Theresa has now uploaded a video talking about the hate that she's been getting.
Okay, I keep trying to catch up at work to like even address this. So I deleted my other video because obviously I was informed in the comments of that video that somebody made a video about me. So I'm gonna leave this video up for probably a few hours, and then I think I'm just gonna private my account.
Okay, so as you just heard, it's got to the point where she is going to private her TikTok account. It currently isn't private, so I don't know if she's still going to be doing that. She's been getting a lot of support since this video because people think it's just been blown completely out of proportion. So hopefully that means that she doesn't feel like she needs to do that anymore, because again, the videos seem incredibly harmless. People clearly enjoyed them. She shouldn't have to feel like she has to leave TikTok because of this. But the video continues, and she says that she's never had so much hate before, and she also mentions the fact that the majority of her skits nowadays are like educational skits.
I've never received such a crazy amount of hate for like literally not doing anything. So yeah, I stopped making as many Karen skits a couple years ago because I really wanted to focus on my educational skits and like my awareness skits, and those have been my favorite thing to film. And I've really enjoyed making those videos. My educational skits are definitely like my favorite content that I make, and I think I'm still going to continue them on other platforms. But on TikTok, because my educational skits are not real and they're just like hypothetical situations, they get like a lot of hate.
Yeah, see, that really confuses me, because unless I'm missing something, the videos that I've seen from Theresa, again, are very harmless, and I don't understand why people would be, like, so angry about that, to the point where they'll send, like, hateful messages and whatnot. Like, I get it, maybe if it's not your style of content, you don't enjoy it, fair enough, don't watch it, right? But the fact that it's blown up into this situation where these videos are getting, like, millions of views kind of talking about it, and there's a bunch of hate that Theresa's been saying that she's getting, like, I don't understand it. I don't get where that came from. Now, I can't go through the comment section on Theresa's videos to see, like, what people have been saying, because they've now been turned off because of this situation. So yeah, it's obviously hard to see what the comments were saying, but I've seen a lot of videos from people talk about the situation themselves, like other TikTokers, and they were saying that, like, the hate is, like, ridiculous. Like, there's a lot of, like, hateful comments, so yeah, again, we can't see them, but you can imagine, right? Now, at this point in the video, she goes on to talk about, like, the DMs that she's been getting because of this, and then goes on to say that even though, like, some of the Karen skits from, like, a few years ago were real, these educational videos aren't real, and she's been very open and honest about that.
Just, like, the amount of DMs and stuff that I'm getting are... It's kind of just a lot. And I know that my educational skits are hypothetical and they're not real, and I've never claimed that they were real. The only videos that I've made that are actual reenactments of real situations are my Karen skits, and I don't make those very much anymore, so...
Yeah, I mean, you can see she's clearly very upset about the situation, which is such a shame because, again, it didn't need to be this massive situation. And she does go on to end the video by, again, confirming that she's gonna continue on other socials, but probably not TikTok.
So you can find me on YouTube and on Instagram and on Facebook. All of those are linked to my bio. And I'll leave this video up for a few hours, and yeah. So...
And that's the end of Theresa's video. Now, after Theresa uploaded this video, it seemed like now a lot of people were pissed off with Nicholas, like kind of blaming him for the situation, which resulted in him having to make a video talking about it. Where straight away he mentions his previous video, and he says himself that he finds Theresa's skits entertaining.
There's a reason I say things, and there's a reason I don't say things, okay? So from my video yesterday, I said customer interactions that never happened or did happen, but are exaggerated for whatever reason, okay? I say that because I don't even give a fuck if these videos are real or not, okay? They're entertaining as fuck, and I wanted to make my own, okay? It doesn't matter if they're real or not.
And then he goes on to say that he didn't mention any names on purpose, and then goes on to talk about the people who left hate.
And I didn't say someone's name on purpose, okay? If you saw my video and you thought of somebody, another creator that it reminds you of, and you comment about them, that's out of my control, okay? If the shoe fits, fucking wear it. But some of y'all need to get that shoe, put it on your foot, and get outside and touch the fucking grass, okay? Because you are on this app way too much to be going and hating on creators because I made a skit about it? I wasn't being hateful in my video.
And now at this point in the video, he addresses the people who are now blaming him for this situation.
And to the people who are saying that my video is the reason she was bullied off the app, okay, first of all, there's no bullying going on here. If there's hate comments about her on my account, block me. If there's hate comments on your account, delete them. Grow up, because these people are not real. They don't know who you are. They spent their time watching my video, found out who it could be about, because there were more than one content creator that was being tagged in my video, picked one, went to their account, and hated on them. That took like 3 fucking minutes.
And then again goes on to talk about the fact that Theresa is very open and honest about the fact that her skits are hypothetical situations.
Also, Theresa has said that her videos are hypothetical. So if you're going to her account thinking you're hating by saying, this never happened, have fun in make-believe land, okay. Let me hold your hand when I say this. She knows. We all know. No one gives a fuck if they're real or not. Okay, they're entertaining. That's why I made one. So why are we trying to hate?
And then ends the video by saying that his video and Theresa's videos are made with good intentions, and then goes on to talk about the hate.
My video was made with good intentions. Theresa, your videos are made with good intentions. Everything else in the middle, all these fucking loser haters, are not real. They don't know you. They don't know me. Stop trying to speak for us. Let's all just...
And that's the video, right? Clearly a situation that got blown out of proportion massively, and I don't know how it ended up being such like a hateful situation where there's been a lot of comments. Obviously, Theresa's very upset about it now. But I guess the one positive is that it seems like things are swinging the opposite way now, right? Now that Theresa's uploaded this video, it seems like people have kind of like changed their opinions and realized, okay, right, it really isn't that deep if she makes some skits that for some reason we don't like. We don't need to be sending like horrible messages, and people shouldn't be doing that. Now, looking at the comments on Nicholas's video, they're kind of like a bit of a mixed bag, to be honest, right? We got comments like this saying, I watched your video, it was really funny. I also like Theresa's videos. People are being so dramatic about this. But then we've also got comments from people saying she's being such a baby. Her reaction was a little too much. Clearly not too happy with Theresa's video. But then on the flip side, we got comments like, what a crazy way to apologize, saying that Nicholas should be apologizing for this. Then another comment saying me avoiding any accountability with my 3 million followers. Look, clearly a very mixed reaction. It seems like there's like 3 different types of reactions, right? There's the people saying that neither of the TikTokers did anything wrong. It's just been blown out of proportion. For some reason, it's ended up in a situation it didn't need to be. But then got people saying that Theresa's being overdramatic about the situation. And then we got people saying that Nicholas is at fault for the situation and needs to apologize. Like, completely different points of view. But at the end of the day, people should never be going around sending, like, horrible, hateful messages about people, especially if it's just the fact that you don't like their videos, you don't like their skits, don't find them funny, whatever it is, right? Like, that is clearly never okay. But like I said, it seems like it might have flipped a little bit. I would love to know your opinions in the comment section down below on what you think about this whole situation. Are you on either of the 3 sides we just spoke about, or have you got a different point of view? Please let me know in the comment section down below. And if you did enjoy, please do leave a like on it, subscribe if you are new, and until the next one, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, goodbye.